So here is mRNA Moderna. This finishes at $385.33 today. That is down 15.64%. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Here is Ocugen OCGN. This finishes at $7.88 today. That is down 7.4%. So this was trending very high up on StockTwits today. I mean, it's always trending, but a lot of attention today. Really no news or anything. Probably just a sell-off from the past couple of days. Past 4 trading sessions, we were in the green, so kind of expected to get some pullback. Pretty red day today, 7.4%. All right, so let's analyze this. It's looking like a cup is forming here. Top of the cup being about 16, bottom of the cup being 6. It appears like 6 was the bottom. It bottomed out, and now we're starting to see a reversal. So hopefully this cup does complete. That would mean this would have to go back to 16. And if this does complete the cup at 16, then it should pull back to around 11. But anyway, as of this moment, that's a bullish indicator. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 830 and 775. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 830, 860, 890, 930, 960, 990, 1030, 1090, 1140, 12, 1260, 1290, 1360, 1580, and then the all-time high of 1877. Now if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 775, 740, 7, 660, 6, 530, 370, 335, $3, 260, 205, 150, 85 cents, 50 cents, and then the low of 25 cents. So right now, at this current price, 788, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes right now. However, to the upside, if/when this breaks 1290, the channels start to open up and get really wide. So if/when this breaks 1290, expect a lot of price action to the upside. And at the same time, to the downside, at $6, the channels also start to open up and get really wide. So if/when this goes back to $6, expect extreme price action to the downside. Until it hits $3.75, then the channel starts to narrow again. But from $6 to $3.75, expect extreme price action to the downside. RSI is currently at 55, so that is a little bit above average. So according to the RSI, this is around fair market value. Maybe it should be worth a little bit less. This did 21 million in volume today, which is below average. That's kind of odd. So this sell-off today doesn't really seem to be justified. If you want to go long, not financial advice, but this does appear to be on an uptrend right now. Seems like you already missed the bottom. The bottom would have been like 6. So we're already a good ways past that. At this current price, around $8, it's a decent entry. Could be a lot better, but it's not a bad entry. And it does appear like this is going to keep going to the upside. So I would support going long. You can probably make some decent money, but just know that $8 is a decent entry, not the best. If it goes down, you can just average down, but I highly doubt this is going to go below $6. It really shouldn't. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I do not recommend that for the reasons I just mentioned. Going long, this does appear to be a cup forming. Really no bearish indicators here at all. We only got bullish indicators and neutral indicators. So, I mean, this might go down, but looking at the graph, this appears a lot more likely this is going to go to the upside than the downside. So, I think the risk is a lot greater than the reward in this situation if you want to go short. So, I wouldn't do that, and I don't think you guys should either. So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today, and good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is OCGN Ocugen. So, here is mRNA Moderna. This finishes at $385.33 today. That is down 15.64%. 64%. I've been covering this for the past couple of weeks. I've been saying this is pretty nuts. This graph is absolutely insane. This can only run for so long, and it just kept on running. And finally, yesterday and today, we're starting to see some significant pullback. Pretty expected, honestly. This was way overdue, but I did not expect it to come down this hard, this fast. And it does not appear like it's done just yet. It kind of looks like it's in free fall right now. Yeah, so we have a gap up at 260. So that's a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 260 to fill the gap at some point, eventually. Might be pretty soon, honestly. Who knows? But anyway, let's analyze this. Alright, so right now this is sitting on the support of 386. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 408, 420, nice, 444, 484, and then the all-time high, 498. And if it breaks that, then it's onto the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support is 362, 346, 329, 319, 286, 260, and then 246. And there's a bunch of support below 246, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So, right now with this current price, 385, either way to the upside or the downside, the channels are very wide. So expect extreme price action, either way this goes, upside or downside. However, if/when this hits 246, the channels start to narrow significantly. So if/when this hits 246, the price action should slow down a lot. RSI is currently at 58, so that's a little bit on the above average side, but getting back to where this stock should be valued at, according to the RSI. Maybe it should be worth a little bit less. It did 53 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that at this current price. I do think Moderna is a really good stock, and they're going to be relevant for a pretty long time. The world needs them. However, this graph looks pretty bearish right now. It appears to be in free fall. And if you bought in now, you would be catching a falling knife. That's not a good idea. I support going long. Just hold off for a little bit. You should be able to get this at a way better price. This may come back down to 260 to fill the gap. At this current price, 385, this is not a great entry point. Now, if you want to go short, logically, it seems like a good play. I mean, you missed the top already, but it seems like there still is a decent amount of downside to go. Personally, I wouldn't do it because I don't like betting against legitimate blue chip stocks. But if I didn't know what this company was and you just showed me the graph, this looks like a pretty good short play here. You should be able to make a decent amount of money. Looks like a pretty good play. Just understand the risks. You know, you're betting against a stock that has done very well and probably will do very well. So if you want to go short, it should be a in and out. You shouldn't hold it for that long. You know, maybe a couple of days or something like that. Get your money and get out. So, sorry to everyone who lost money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is mRNA Moderna. So here is ORPH Orphazyme. This finishes at $6.06 today. That is up 16.09%. So I actually talked about this one yesterday. And I said that this could be the relative bottom. And we could see a reversal pretty soon. And today the momentum continues. So maybe this is the reversal. Hopefully. We do have a cup and handle forming. The top being around $24 and the bottom being around $4. Alright, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 750 and 570. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 750, 875, $10, 1165, $13, 1450, 1630, 1850, $21, 2385, and then all the way up to the all-time high, 77.77. And if it breaks that, then it's on to uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 570, 460, and then the low of $4. So right now, at this current price, $6, The channels to the upside and the downside are decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 23.85, around 24 bucks, there is absolutely no resistance holding this back at all. If/when this breaks $24, this can easily go back to 77, the all-time high, and higher. RSI is currently at 55, so that's a little bit above average, but right around where it's supposed to be. And this did 84 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long, you kind of missed the bottom. You know, it would have been nice at $4, $5, but even here at $6, this is still near the relative low. Really not a bad entry. Still pretty good price. We got the bullish indicator of the cup and handle. So if you want to go long, I would support that. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. Really for the same reasons. A lot of bullish indicators. No bearish indicators. $6 is near the relative low. So even if you did short it here, you wouldn't be making that much money. You'd be shorting for crumbs. And there's a lot of upside potential. This is a high risk, low reward play here. Doesn't make any logical sense to go short. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ORPH Orphazyme. So here is XELA Exela Technologies. This finishes at $3.12 today. That is up 9.47%. Okay, so there was some news on this, so let's take a look at that. So it says, XELA will provide technology and operation solutions in a total value of approximately $7.5 million. Partnership connects members in many healthcare organizations, health insurers, and U.S. government programs. They just made a business deal for $7.5 million. Good PR. Great news there. And we also got earnings yesterday, so it says there was a revenue miss. So there was a 33-cent loss per share, and total revenue was $293 million. Their projected revenue going forward is $1.25 billion to $1.4 billion. So bad earnings, but nobody seems to care. And great news, so the stock is up 9.5% today. Very nice. So this appeared to be forming a cup and handle, but it appears that the cup got rejected, and now we're seeing some consolidation. So hopefully, after this consolidates, the cup will continue to run. But right now, kind of hard to tell if it's going to go up or pull back after consolidation. So neutral indicator there. And back here we have a gap up at 150, which is a bearish indicator. That's telling us that this is likely to come back down to 150 to fill the gap at some point eventually. Honestly, this might never fill. I wouldn't be too worried about it, but that is very noteworthy. All right, let's analyze this. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 320 and $3. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 320, 335, 360, 380, $4, 410, 435, 460, 550, 610, and then the all-time high, 782. Now if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $3, 285, 270, 260, 245, 230, 215, $2, 190, 170, 160, 145, 125, and then the low of $1. RSI is currently at 56, so pretty average, a little bit above average, right around where it's supposed to be. And this did 56 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So at this current price, 312, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So either way this goes right now, expect a good amount of price action. However, if/when this breaks 460, the channels get very wide, and there's really no resistance holding it back after 460. It can easily go back to the all-time high and higher. So honestly, right now it's kind of hard to tell which way this is going to go. As I said, we have a rejected cup and handle, and right now we just have consolidation going on. Don't know how long it's going to take to consolidate, but it's probably going to consolidate for a little bit, and then it's either going to shoot to the upside or pull back significantly. Anyone's best guess, really. This could go to the upside and complete the cup. It would just be a wider cup than before, or this can go to the downside and fill the gap at 150. So we're getting bullish, neutral, and bearish indicators. So yeah, again, really hard to tell which way this is going. If you want to take a position, long or short, either way right now, this is kind of a gamble. Not really an investment. It's either going to go really good for you or really bad for you. No in between. High risk, high reward here. Either way, long or short. However, that being said, this does have more upside potential. As I mentioned, the channels to the upside get wider. So if this does in fact run to the upside, you would be making more money going long than you would if you went short and this went to the downside. Not saying this will go to the upside, but the profit that you would make if this does go to the upside, you can justify that. You can justify the risk. But honestly, if you don't like risk, I think the best play is just to avoid it altogether. See where this goes after consolidation, and then make a play on it. Because, as I said, right now, really hard to tell where this is going, and it's more like a gamble than an investment. So personally, that's what I would do. I would just hold off and watch it. Keep an eye on it. Reevaluate after a significant move is made. But if you do want to take a position, long or short, just understand this is pretty risky right now. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is XELA Exela Technologies. So here is FUBO, FUBO. This finishes at $31.82 today. That is up 11.1%. So we got a lot of news on this one. So let's take a look at that. So first of all, we got a bunch of price upgrades. Roth Capital, $45. BMO Capital, $30. Evercore, $40. Oppenheimer, $42. And then we got earnings. So we got $131 million in revenue, which beat the estimate. And they got almost 700,000 people that are subscribed. So the subscribers are up 138% from last year. So very positive earnings. They beat on revenue and surprised on the subscriber count, which is very important to streaming services. So first of all, we have a gap up today at around $29. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that this is likely to come back down to $29 to fill the gap eventually, and probably will be pretty soon. We also have a cup and handle forming, top of the cup being around $34.10, and the bottom of the cup being around $24.70. That is also a bearish indicator. It might go a little bit more up to complete the cup at $34.10, but this does not appear like it has too much more room to run. Alright, so let's analyze this. So right now this is sitting on the support of $31.80, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be $34.10, $36, $37.75, $39.85, $41.85, $44.20, $45.50, $46.40, $47.85, $49.40, $50.80, $52.50, $54.40, $56, $57.70, and then the high of $62.30. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $31.15, $29.90, $28.60, $27.65, $25.65, $24.60, $23.40, $21.65, $20, $18.50, $16.60, $15.65, $14.50, $13, $11.30, $10.60, $9.80, and then the low of $8.25. RSI is currently at 68, so almost overvalued and overbought. Not quite in that territory yet, but quickly approaching that, so be cautious, guys. And this did 36 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. So if you want to go long, I wouldn't recommend that at this current price. I think that FUBO is a good long-term hold. The apes like it. The institutions like it. The institutions think that this is worth at least $40. But as I said before, this looks like a cup and handle, and 34 looks like the top of the cup. So I do expect some pullback in the short term to at least 29 to fill the gap at least. So I support going long in the long term. I just think that this current entry is not the greatest price. So I would hold off for a little bit. See if you can get this for 29, maybe even 25-ish. Now, if you want to go short, I wouldn't do that, and I don't recommend that. You might be able to make some decent amount of money because of the complete cup and the gap up, but I don't think the risk is worth the reward here. You won't make that much money, maybe about 10% at most, and you'll be betting against the apes and against the institutions. Pretty high risk here and relatively low reward, and I just don't think that it's worth it. I mean, if you really must, then I would say go short at 34 and cover at 29. Honestly, not the greatest short play here. There are way better opportunities in the market. Pretty risky stuff here if you want to go short. So, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.